30 years ago, 40 years ago, we were walking the streets in Washington, D.C. and all over the country for women's equality, and before that for suffrage. And there were the brave souls like Rosa Parks and others who came forward and said, we want equal rights. We want equal rights across the board. And we take back our power, and we take back what's happened to us. We're able to transform.
Empowerment to me means having a voice of your own that is not only heard but also respected.
Empowerment to me it means finding the voice that may have been silenced and recognizing the strength that it took to get there.
Yeah, I would say that the work that I do every day gives me more meaning. I've had jobs where I've made more money, I've had more status, but I was unhappy, and that this work makes me feel like I'm making a difference in the world and that I'm creating change for women and children.
And I had the privilege of having so much fun with this participant for about almost a half an hour as we just sat there on the floor and we were going through all the different cosmetics and trying them to her, skin tone and looking at lipsticks.
This work's important to me because it affects everybody. It doesn't matter where you're at, how rich you are, how poor you are, black, white, Mexican, Latino.
Some of the defining moments in the work have been the holiday times, the times where we get lots of donations, where we get lots of assistance for folks that we're able to be a part of the process of giving that out to people, because families get so excited, kids get so excited, and there's so much gratitude, just incredible gratitude. When women leave and they're seeking safety, and so often they have to leave with nothing. I mean, I've worked with women who left with the shirt on their back.
I am really inspired by working with a diverse group of women, both the participants that I work with and my coworkers, and seeing what happens when you bring a bunch of women together to create a community.
I have a personal connection to this work because of my experiences with my family.
So we all have different skills, different backgrounds, and so when we come to shelter, we all have like little pieces that we work on for every participant, and I think that's really important because I think, before where it was just one person in charge of managing every person's caseload, that now that that's shared, like everyone can bring a strength to kind of helping that participant move forward.
I'm really proud of the work that we're doing. Our staff is amazing. Our rights and responsibilities model at shelter is revolutionary. It's changing the way we work with people. As an agency, we've really embraced the concept of providing trauma-informed services and really being aware of how trauma impacts people.
I'm inspired to do the work that I do at Clackamas Women's Services because I feel that everyone deserves a healthy, happy relationship.
I think when I first started the work, I worked with a mom that had her children were taken into custody through DHS due to domestic violence and other substance abuse issues. And I remember feeling like I thought that she wasn't going to get the kids back, but she was a survivor and she's a fighter, and she recently was just able to tell me that she was able to rip up her dependency and paperwork saying that her kids were no longer a ward of the state.
I think the privilege of working in this field has given me the power of grace, and that's what inspires me. That day to day we see people come through amazingly difficult life challenges, long histories of abuse, or even one incident of abuse, and we get to see them thrive and change and transform, and the grace by which they do that is so inspiring to me.
I love to see women be able to make confident choices in their lives and to be able to set boundaries.
This work has become really, really powerful to me and really important to me because everyday lives have changed. Every day someone gets one more opportunity that they didn't have before, and as someone who had to restart her life all over again 15 years ago, or 10, I guess it's only been about 10 years, I guess. As someone who had to change her life and start over, the opportunity to work in an organization that gives people the opportunity to start their lives over every day, that's an exciting place to be.